Hey guys, it's Zach from Say What Zach here. So, 2020 All-Star Game for the American Hockey League is coming up soon. So I thought I'd go over the roster just like I did for the National Hockey League. So, here's the American League All-Star roster. Some of these will probably change a little bit before then, kind of like the National Hockey League, except for people just not going or injured. Some of these players have been called up to the National Hockey League, so I don't know if they'll be able to play in the American All-Star Game if they're in the National Hockey League. So, I have it separated with the Central, the Pacific, the North, and the Atlantic. So you guys can see how it's separated. So we'll start with the Atlantic first. Right up here. For the Hartford Wolfpack, you got Joey Keane and Igor Seshchikin. Again, some of these are going to probably screw up as well. I didn't realize that you could have more than one player on each team for the American Hockey League, so I'm learning that too. The captain looks like of the Atlantic Division is going to be Matt Molson. There's a C on his name, so I'm guessing that means he's going to be the captain. Some of them didn't have captains, only two of them did, but yeah. Then Mike Segerbasa is going to be your Hershey Bears team players. So Matt Molson and Mike Segerbasa. Providence Bruins have Paul Carey and Jake Studnicka, I'm going to go with, for the Providence Bruins. Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins have Andrew Agazzino. Your Springfield Thunderbirds have Chris Drager and Owen Tippett. The Charlotte Checkers have Jake Bean. Bridgeport Sound Tigers have Sebastian Aho. Now, Sebastian Aho, I know he just got called up to the Islanders, so I don't know if he'll be playing in this because he's supposed to be covering for Petlick, I believe, for the Islanders, and he's supposed to be out for a while, so I don't know if he'll be there for that game. They might pick someone else for Bridgeport. I'll let you guys know what they do. Or John Cockman will. We'll see. We'll see when she gets here. Morgan Frost for the Phantoms, and again he's been on off again with the Flyers, so we'll see if he stays up or stays down there or not. So that is your Atlantic Division All Stars right there. I already did a video about the review video this past weekend. I put the All Star coaches on there, so if you want to know who the coach in your team, you go to the review and the coaches will be there. This is just the team. So that's the Atlantic. Going over the North. Over the Rochester Americans, you have Jonas Johnson. And Lawrence Pillette. Not sure if I'm saying that right either. But that's your Rochester Americans. The Utica Comets have Reed Butcher and Brogan Rafferty. Your Toronto Marlies have Casimir Casasuo. I've heard that name, Casasuo. It registered finally. Takes a second sometimes. And Rasmus Sandin, who just had an amazing World Juniors, best defenseman at the tournament. So wouldn't be surprised if he's also on the Toronto Maple Leafs at the time. We'll see. And for the Senators, you got Rudolph Balcers and Drake Batherson. The Rockets have Charles Hudon. Syracuse Crunch has Alex Briere-Boulat. The Cleveland Monsters have Nathan Gerby, which also I think is on the Columbus Blue Jackets as well. So again, that's another one I'm not sure about. And Ben Street, he was just recalled to the Devils, the New Jersey Devils, not these Devils. So again, I don't know if he'll be on the team either. So I'll keep you updated on if these players are going to actually be there or not. This is what it's saying as of right now on the website. So we're going to project and presume that they are going to be the ones on the teams. So that's your North All-Stars. Now we go to the Central All-Stars. For the Milwaukee Admirals, they have three. They have Alexander Carrier, Connor Ingram, and Yakov Tyrion. For the Rockford Ice Hogs, you have Kevin Lincoln. The Iowa Wild have Gerald Mayhew, and Brandon Manel. The Texas Stars have Joel Esperance. The Manitoba Moose, Jensen Harkins. Your San Antonio Rampage has Derek Poulat. The Chicago Wolves, Lucas Levins. And then for the Griffins, which I was really surprised with how bad the Griffins are playing, they have two players in the All-Star game. So maybe it's a little bit different where they actually go by the best stats instead of just big names like the National Hockey League does. So they have Matthew Ford, and it says he's the captain, and Chris Terry for the Griffins. And that is your Central Division All-Stars right there. And last but not least, your Pacific Division All-Stars. Tucson has Kyle Carpabinko. Again, don't know the names as well. and Lane Pedersen. And then the Condors have Kyler Yamamoto. I am having a really hard time reading stuff right now. Trying to watch hockey and for all these notes and do this video, so some of the words will be a little messed up. Sorry. The Colorado Eagles, TJ Tyrion. And then the San Diego Gulls, Anthony Stolarz and Chris Weidman. Ontario Reign has 3, which is another reason, because Ontario Reign aren't doing amazing right now, but they have 3 All-Stars, so I'm thinking that the American Hockey League does it right, where they go based on who's having an amazing season, instead of just big-name players at the National League, which is kind of cool. I would like to try and keep an eye on the All-Star game if I can this year, and learn a little bit more about the American Hockey League All-Star. Cale Clough and Martin Frk, and then Cale Peterson. And Martin Frk obviously was a Red Wing, so I do know a little bit about him. And then for the Barracuda, Joachim Blechfeld. I'm going to go Blechfeld. We'll see if I'm right. Anyways, that is your Pacific Division All-Stars. So, overall, I'm going to start off to the side a little bit more. Those are your All-Stars for the American Hockey League All-Star Game, which I didn't double-check. I'm going to double-check when that is. I want to say it's at the end of January as well. Just say it in here. Sorry, just want to double-check. So the All-Star competition, skills competition, is Sunday, January 26th, and that's at 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific. And then the All-Star Challenge is Monday, January 27th. So I do remember that the All-Star game for the American Hockey League is a little weird. It's on a Sunday, Monday, which is a little weird that you would make it on a Sunday, Monday, because not as many people are going to go to the game if it's a Monday. But whatever. And that is 10 p.m., 7 p.m. Pacific time. And it's a 3-on-3 tournament, kind of just like the National Hockey League. So yeah, those are your teams. Again, the other video has your coaches. Hope you guys like it. Again, we are still working on learning a little bit more about the American Hockey League and their players. I do know, I know the teams to an extent. I know how the tournament goes, or the playoffs go and all that stuff. I just don't know each and every team and their players as well. So I'm learning how this all works for the American Hockey League. The only teams I really paid attention to before were the Wolves and the Griffins, because I live in Chicago and I'm a Red Wings fan. So those are the only 2 teams I really pay attention to. So I'm trying to delve more into a lot more of these teams and who they are, where they are, the fan bases, all that fun stuff. So just bear with us. We are going to really get into this soon. I'm trying to, as you can tell now, which I'm going to be posting more American Hockey League stuff soon. As you can tell, second or third video now for the American Hockey League. I'm trying to do what I can for them. And I have been checking it. So American Hockey League, sorry, I'm going to go on a little bit of soapbox here. American Hockey League stuff is hard to find too. I've been checking online to try and find some shirts, jerseys, and all that fun stuff. Hard to find jerseys and shirts, not through the actual store, because the store is kind of expensive. So I'm still trying to amass some items for the American Hockey League teams, because I do want to represent teams I can. And make sure you guys know that I am learning and trying to become a fan of your guys' teams as much as the National Hockey League. So anyways, if you guys like the video, give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe. If you guys are looking forward to it, or if you guys have watched this All-Star game before for the American Hockey League, let me know a little more about it, because I do want to learn more about this, how it works and everything. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. Give it a like and a subscribe if you did. This is Zach from Say What Zach, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.